I think the first thing is that something unusual comes in, and everyone kind of forgets like the cores of veterinary medicine. So like you have a rat that comes in, or some kind of exotic that has a lump, and you like, oh my gosh, it's an exotic, what am I going to do? And you're like, well, it's a lump, you should put a needle in it and try to find out what it is. And you've got an animal that comes in that's maybe breathing heavy, okay, you're going to give it some oxygen. And so kind of forgetting those basic cores of veterinary medicine that we learned in school, I think is one of the big things. But then the second part of that, so I'm kind of contradict myself a little bit, but then remembering that they're not small dogs and not small cats, and so remembering that they may have like a coelomic cavity, they don't have a diaphragm, or that there's certain antibiotics that we can and cannot use in them, and so of course anatomy is a little bit different. So then that's the second part of it, is that they're not small dogs and cats, and we do need to remember the specific things that are specific for those species. And then the last one is, I think, failure to take a good and thorough history. Because many a times problems with our exotics are related to husbandry problems, and so not going into thorough details on where they're being housed, what they're using for cleaning, what are they feeding, what are they actually eating. So taking that extra time to get that really, really thorough husbandry history questions, so that that can help with your diagnosis.